Hi, beautiful. Singleness is not a curse. It is a gift. Hear me when I say, hear me when I say. Sometimes it can feel as though something is wrong with you. Sometimes it can feel like a punishment. But as I grew, I realized that the singleness that I am currently walking in is a gift. Now, if you're new here, my name is Brittany. I am a 36 years old. I have no husband and no child with a desire to be married. And if it is the Lord's will, then it will be. But it's one thing that for so many years, I was like, I would do this by myself. And then it was like, no, I need to do it the Lord's way because he knows everything behind the curtain that I don't see. And so it is my desire to be married. But if it's not his will, I will grieve the thought and the desire and go with what the Lord has for me. So I'm saying all of that because it is my desire to be married. But 20-year-old Brittany felt as though singleness was a curse. When I tell you, it felt like something was wrong with me. It felt like I was just behind on everything of I have my friends that are my age that are married with multiple kids, getting out of the kid having years for themselves. And then it was a perspective change. And I can't tell you exactly when it happened, but I could slowly see it when I talked this thing out with my mom the other day, because I'm now walking through life with friends that are going through divorces, friends that are in marriages that they are miserable in, walking with friends who are having infertility issues and it's separating the marriage, all of these things. And it's just like, okay. So in this season of singleness for me, it's that moment of being like, okay, here's the time to build. And when you can have that perspective change, it helps you walk through it because it's an intentional season. In this season of singleness, I have been able to do so many things personally and in business. If you're new here, I'm a photographer. I have built my business. This is year 14 for me. And that has been my baby. I have poured so many years and so much love into what I currently have. And it's like, okay, here we are. So in it, it's grown me also to go through grief and still going through grief. The singleness has allowed me to become whole. One of my fears, if you knew me back in the gap, one of the things was you would always hear like, why are you single? And I was like, I just haven't found that one. And I want to make sure that when my one comes, that I am healed and I am whole. And I'm not coming into this expecting him to be my 50. And I'm not even carrying my load. No, I need two whole people. And so this season has grown me. It is currently healing me to be ready for the next. I know my people often say, Brittany, it's going to be a challenge for you to let go of doing everything. Y'all, I'm ready. If it's the Lord's will, I think it's going to be easier to let go of some of the things that I've had to. That it's one thing when you don't have the option or the choice, then you have to. I've had to make business decisions. I've had to go through the loss of my father. And it's like, I would have loved to have had my husband there. I would have loved to have that support because it's another layer of covering. Like we often hear this in the church and it's like, yes, your husband provides the covering. And I know that my ultimate covering is the Lord. Like the little umbrella analogy that you see, like, yeah, the Lord, the husband, like all of that. It's me and the Lord right now. But I would love to pass that umbrella out to my husband and let him do the covering. But until then, I'm going to work on me. I'm going to trust in the Lord to cover, provide, and protect every step of the way for me. And even in the moments when it's hard, even in the moments. But it's also this thing of learning who you are and enjoying who you are. Solitude can be scary when you're running away from things. Because, ask me. Being by myself was a challenge. And now it's like, okay, what are we about to go do? All right, let's go. Let's go. Yes, I would love to have somebody there, but I can do it by myself. And I'm going to enjoy it. And that's the thing that I'm learning in this process of like, baby, in this gift, enjoy who you are. Know who you are so that when that time comes, if the Lord allows, baby, you ready. Let's go. My prayer is that I don't have a 10-year engagement because a man knows. A man knows. And just like the conversation that I had with Aisha of we date to the level of our insecurities. It's so real. And as you build up your confidence, it's those things that I'm not settling for this. Like, no. Like one of the lies that the enemy will play on me all day long is, girl, you're getting older and these eggs are not doing anything else. And it's like, okay. And if it be the Lord's will and it ends up being, I'm 44. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go do adoption. Let's go figure something else out. There's more than one way. And it's just like, okay. So this singleness, it is not a curse. I promise you. If you are going through this and you are struggling through this, please know that there is a gift inside of your singleness. Find who you are. Love on who you are in this moment. Because baby, no, you're amazing. You are amazing. And I need you to not forget this, because that's one of the things that is the first thing for me to go as time keeps going, or as the next engagement picture you see happen, or the next pregnancy thing happens that you see. That does not change. That does not change who you are. But one of the things that I have fallen in love with in this moment is to celebrate other people in this moment, because one day, if it be His will, I'll get to celebrate like they were. Their moment. It will feel even better when it's your time. And so, hear me when I say that singleness is a gift and not a curse. So don't let the world rush you into settling. Baby, you are worth it. You are whole. You are worthy of the love that you give, and you're worthy to receive that same love. Keep growing. In this process, keep growing. On the tough days, keep growing. You got this. Because the question will ask, why are you still single? Baby, still, something amazing is growing in me. And I'll be ready. When it comes my way, I will be ready. And baby, here we are, just unfolding this thing called life. I love you.